Toolbag gives you the tools to make shaders, and as you'd expect, you can also save and reuse those same shaders. Here in my scene, I've got my Scorpion open again, and I've made a quick material here so we have something to save. This material is just the Dota 2 template with a normal map and a gloss map applied. Now, I can save this material by clicking on it. Make sure it's selected. You can tell it's highlighted there in green. And then I'm going to come over here to Material and Export. Now, when we export this, it will automatically go to the folder that you opened your scene from. And you want to save that with a descriptive name. So I wouldn't save it as Dota 2 template, or you're going to have a whole bunch of Dota 2 templates. Once you've renamed this, you can save that material. So I'm just going to name this Silver Scorpion, and we'll save it. Now you can import that material you just made by going to Import, and you can see here's my Silver Scorpion. I can save it and that same material there. This is a pretty nifty way to save your materials, as all the maps and all the settings, everything is going to be saved with it. Remember, it's not saving the scene, so your environment, your background, your camera settings, your light settings aren't saving with the material, just the material. Now, if you would like to save your material so it shows up here in the presets, under presets, then you need to save your material in a specific location. I can't save my materials there on the machine I'm working on here, but that location is your default install directory, which is your program files, Marmoset Toolbag, data, and then MAT or MAT. If you save it into that folder on your hard drive, then your material will always show up here in your presets, and you can reuse it over and over. Pretty nifty trick. Now that we know how to save a material, I'm going to go ahead and open up a material that I've already got for my Scorpion model here, so he'll look a little bit better, a little bit more fancy. I'm going to go ahead and hit Import. I've got my Scorpion Orange Titanium material here. Go ahead and open that. And I'll apply it, and you can see he is looking pretty nifty. I've got an iridescent material on there. That is coming from down here on the emissive heat map. And we've got all sorts of other maps on him, including albedo, normal, spec maps, the whole 9 yards. He's looking pretty good there. Now, I can also change his environment at this point, just so we can see what he looks like in other environments. You can see, let's pick something that's real obvious here, like an interior. We can come to his Arctic environment, and that's what he would look like in the Arctic. Now, his colors aren't changing a lot because he's got that emissive map on him down here, that heat map. So that's overriding a lot of the colors, but you can see we can certainly change his environment, and he will change with it. As you'd expect, you're going to be making a lot of materials for all the various objects you import into Toolbag, and it's a good idea to save those materials, especially if you plan on using them on other objects.